Hello, dear Pisces. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Hope that you're all doing well. This is your July 1st till the 15th of 2019 Love and General Divine Spread. It is a couple of days late, unfortunately, and we're very, very close to the eclipse. So I'm scrambling to get these up before the eclipse on the 2nd of July in Cancer. Today it's the 2nd of July, but I'm in Sydney, so I'm in the southern hemisphere. Therefore, for you guys, it's still nighttime, still, So anyway, it's only hours before the eclipse. It's something like 24 hours before the eclipse when I'm doing this reading. So we've also got another eclipse on the 16th in Capricorn. That's the full moon eclipse. The eclipse now happening in the next few hours is the new moon solar eclipse. Okay, so in Cancer, in the sign of Cancer. Now Mercury is going to turn retrograde in about 5-6 days. And actually it's 16 hours exactly before the eclipse, before the first eclipse in Cancer. Mercury turning retrograde is a personal planet, so it affects everyone, obviously. But it's Mercury's got to do with communication, with anything that has to do with technology as well. Okay, people and situations coming back from the past, dear Pisces. Let's see what's happening in your divine spread. We've got a lot of retrograde planets, so it's a very important time, mid-year right now. So Pisces, and 1st till the 15th, roughly. So at the foundation area, you've got the 7 of Coins. What's hidden from you, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So many changes are coming in that you don't know. Some of you may be feeling this, but it's in the position of the unknown. What you can't see, it's hidden. So for some of you, could be the changes that are coming in. Usually the 12th house is the house of, what we can't see, but anyway, it's the house of Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. So we know that Jupiter brings a lot of abundance, change. Jupiter is all about philosophy, foreign places, spirituality. Yeah, higher education. In the recent past, Pisces, you have the 7 of Swords. In the now position, you've got the Knight of Swords. So, yeah. Looks like what's been hidden will be talked about. Situations that have happened for you or are happening, looks like the communication is coming in quickly. Crowning your reading is the 7 of Cups, another 7. And 7 of Cups is Neptune. Neptune is retrograde. Logically, yes, those rose-colored glasses will be coming off. Let's look at the action and advice position. 5 of Pentacles. Geez, Pisces, you've been through some hardships, I see. But thank God for the wheel in this position. It's great. Let's look at the outcome for you. Oh, wow. Pisces, the sun. This is beautiful. Thank God the sun will shine, baby. Yeah, this is Leo. So we've got Sagittarius, Leo. Let's look at the divine position. Now we've also got air here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we've got 7, wow, 3 sevens. 7 of Coins, 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. We've also got Earth here, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got, Pisces, this is your energy here. Okay, so let's look at the divine position, the transits. Ace of Wands, beautiful. An ace. So yeah, even the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10, that breaks down to a 1 as well. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. And you have, wow, the 9 of Swords. You've been through a lot. And you're fearing the worst. Let's look at the bottom. We've got the Ace of Swords. Wow. Clarity is coming through. If we add these two together, they're 10. 10 swords. This is the end. The end of the hardship. Clarity will come. And, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is very strong. So could it be that you have got your moon or rising sign? Now, if you're female, your Venus, we look at your Venus. If you're male, look at your Mars. And for all of you, your North Node as well, if you know where that is in your chart. Let's take a Universal Love Oracle for the Karma Dharma position. And I will be reading from the book for you. 9 of Swords, that's a lot of worry there. So someone's been up to no good. Maybe they're getting caught in the act. Or what they've already done in the past. Whoever has got strong air in their chart has been up to something. Now, this could go the other way, that if you've got air in your chart, you've been intelligent, very intelligent, maybe even, you know, doing things secretly behind the scenes where people don't know, and you've been quite secretive about it. So let's see for Pisces, karma dharma, and we have Pisces, reflection. Okay, so I'm going to read from the book right now, and then I will take a Tarot of Sexual Magic to see what's happening in your love life. Okay, so looks like we've got the Sun here. The clarity is coming through. Look at that, just like with the Sun here. So Leo is very prominent in your reading. Okay, so consider all you have accomplished. Remember what you were like 5 years ago or 10 years ago. Look back and you'll realize just how far you've come. Acknowledge the experiences that have helped you get where you are. Hopefully you will see that even painful or unpleasant events served a purpose. Reflection is the way of meaningful living. In the quiet of the dawning, watch your world unfold. Draw out the wisdom, detach from all that is not truth, and delight in revelation. So there's going to be delight in the revelation, in the information coming in. Stand before the glory of life and reflect. Only you know how far you have traveled to be where you are. Everything turns golden with the passing of time, like autumn leaves that fall to the ground, filling the tapestry of our lives with beautiful colors. Yeah, and gold seems to be a very good color for you at this time. There's a lot of gold coming through, a lot of light on the, you know, position of the future. The past is looking quite dark, but thank God for the Wheel of Fortune, which is here. I think that's going to save the day for you. This is great. Let's look at your love life. Now, for those of you who are interested in the cards that are in this reading, in the description box below, they're all named there. Okay, so Pisces in love. Pisces. Oh, wow. Okay, no, nothing flipped. Pisces. Archangel Michael, please guide me. Okay, it's the last card that, you know, I had trouble putting it back in the deck. So let's see. And what we've got the Ace of Swords. Wow. And you did have the Ace of Swords beneath that 9. Okay, beneath that 9 of Swords, you've got the Ace of Swords. Again, clarity. Beneath that is the Temperance card, which is Spirit. Spirit is working on your behalf. Something is being worked for you behind the scenes. Again, Ace of Swords. And I can see that the female the feminine energy is quite ruthless here. She's got the upper hand. She really does. And you know, this also, because it looks as though she's tying the male up. I feel that the feminine energy is very strong at this time, and I think that the masculine energy is at your mercy. For those of you that are taking on the feminine side of the relationship. Okay, so Ace of Swords again, clarity. For others of you, if you've been involved with someone who had weird, like strange preferences in the bedroom, it looks like you may be cutting them out. Ace of Swords with the Nine of Swords. I mean, you know, a lot of mental energy here. Nine of Swords is sleepless nights. Seven of Swords, someone who is not, someone who doesn't want to, they don't want it to be known what they're up to. I'm going to take an astrology card from the Black Moon Astrology cards for Pisces. Oh, wow. Okay, nearly flipped 2 cards, but I want to meditate before I take a card. Pisces, how are they being affected astrologically, energetically? Archangel Michael, please guide me. Okay, we've got, I think, no, we don't have a flipped card. 1 card, please, Archangel Michael, for Pisces. 1. There it is. Thank you. And we have water element and sensing. Wow. It's a number 4. So it's a 40, which breaks down to a 4. Water element says sensing. So, dear Pisces, you are water. You need to trust your intuition. This is a very emotional time for you. Very, very emotional. Yeah, it is the time of Cancer, the sun being in Cancer, the eclipse that's going to be the new moon in Cancer. Cancer is very sensitive. It's the inner child. So if we're not being loved and nurtured either by our parents, by our mother, by our family, if we're not nurturing ourselves with self-love, then that's what's going to change here. And this is, eclipses are all about being put on the right path. So for those of us that are having trouble, you know, and we're not aligned with our divine purpose, then it's time for changes to come through. Let's look at your cards, and we've got the 7 of Pentacles in your home area. Finances are seeming to be okay. 7 of Pentacles talks about a time of, you know, having invested. Here we've got the card of harvest. I love this energy here. You're ready to reap the rewards of the work that you've put in. Now, this could also be help through family, and that's the positive side of things. If this is a family-based business, then it looks like, you know, the teamwork is really, it's, you know, time to collect the wheat. So especially with having the Wheel of Fortune here, Wheel of Fortune, this is Jupiter, is all about abundance, all about expansion, growth, and luck as well. Now, Jupiter is also about knowledge. So whatever has been unclear in the past, because you do have in your crowning area the 7 of Cups, which is, you know, a lot of confusion, especially with Jupiter and Neptune squaring, right? This has been an ongoing theme. So this could either, because Jupiter, whatever it touches on, will expand it. So if there has been confusion, it's been a lot of confusion, like no clarity at all. Sometimes, you know, sometimes because Neptune is confusing, Jupiter can be very positive, very optimistic. Some of you may have been just too over optimistic, and you've had sort of like a wake-up call, or you're having a wake-up call, but whatever that is, it's like a time to reflect. especially around eclipses. I would say for the next couple of weeks, people, until the next eclipse. We'll see what's going to happen. Take time out, quiet yourself. You know, back in the days, they used to hide away from the eclipses. They would stay indoors. These days, it's like, oh, let's go out and see, you know, that eclipsed sun, whatever. I don't know. You do what you feel is right for you, but I think that Pisces is having a bit of a wake-up call. I think that this illusion is going to shatter. It's going to come down totally. Now, this is in the area of your status, your career. Okay, so we could be talking about work, could be talking about how you are seen out in the world. Okay, because if we're looking at the table as, you know, a chart, that's the position there, and that's where the South Node and Pluto and Saturn are in, you know, the astrology, Capricorn area up here. Also, you know, this area is all about authority, the law, yeah? Okay, so in the recent past, Seven of Swords, the Stealth card. But 3 sevens are, you know, any repetitive numbers speak to us, right? They're messages from the divine, from spirit. 3 sevens are amazing. Like it's like a wild card for me. 3 sevens are 21. They do add up to a 3 again, expansion and growth. 3 is the Empress, right? Collecting the harvest, abundance, nurturing, motherly, beautiful. Now, at this time, at the present, or when you watch this reading, there's a lot of communication and therefore action being taken. Because nights are all about action. This is the Knight of Swords, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So far, I don't have a certain air sign of the 3. But yeah, a lot of communication coming in quickly. This is not a person. Okay, so I said that the illusions are coming down. The action and advice is like, don't feel as though you're the miser. Don't get used to being in this mindset. You need to get out of this mindset. That's what this card is telling me. You need to keep the faith. And for those of you that have been dealing with an air sign that was quite destructive for you, and if you're at the point where you're feeling left out in the cold, I do feel that there is support. You're not on your own. You are not on your own. And I truly believe that for Pisces, it could be, we've got Leo here in the near future. We've got Leo, strong Leo, but we've also got Sagittarius. Now these signs are sun, moon, or rising. Okay. And we do have water element here, so I'm going to mention another Pisces because of the 7 of Cups. I know this is your energy, but so far I don't have another water sign here. All I've got is the Neptunian energy. It's Pisces. So yeah, you could be dealing with either a Piscean person or a Leo in the near future, which either of them could have air in their chart, but they're not coming across as communicative. They're coming across as mostly like grandiose, like very loving, open-hearted. That's what Leo is. This could be like true love in the near future. You may already know this person. For some of you, I mean, this could be someone that's already in your life. And why do I say that? Because Mercury is turning retrograde. So this could be, yes, someone that you already know. Someone who could even be a mother already, because the Sun card is all about children. So there may be children in the mix already. And in the divine position, you've got the Ace of Wands, which is that light going on for you. It's a new beginning. It's, strength. Mars has just moved into Leo, actually. So everyone is firing up, not only Leos, especially like for the rest of the fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Mars being in Leo is going to help them. It's, really strong for the fire signs here, of course. So 2 aces so far. And with a Wheel of Fortune, that turns into an ace as well. So let's take some more cards, dear Pisces. Let's put down that 9 of Swords. Now, if this is a business, I would say that you've been dealing with an air sign that's probably going to get caught red-handed, stealing from the business. This is someone who could be very manipulative that you've been dealing with. And there's, I don't know, money's been missing. That's what I feel with this card here. But the sun is going to shine. The clarity is going to come through. Yeah. It's a very, very karmic time right now. Trust your intuition. If you have been feeling that someone's been stealing from you, if someone has been manipulating you, or, pushing you into a corner, then it's time to cut the ties. Yeah? Let's take one card on each position, dear Pisces. Let's see. So in the foundation area on top of the Seven of Pentacles, we've got the Faith card. Taurus. Taurus is the earth sign here, more than likely. So the Faith card, again, even though it's Taurus, it does speak of spirituality. We've got the Priest. He's a spiritual leader. This could be you searching for support from the church. This could be you building on a corporate business, and you're doing things in a traditional way. For others of you, you're stopping to pray. Whatever situation you're dealing with, I think that you're trying to keep the faith, moving forward in faith. Now, with the Faith card, he is the Priest in your home area. There is a commitment coming in, whether this is business or whether this is love. Let's take the Wheel of Fortune. And we've got the Two of Cups, dear Pisces. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what the wheel is bringing you, obviously. Now, there is an agreement. Just like I said, there is a commitment. There is a contract, a new contract for some of you that have stopped to smell the roses, because it's been, Capricorn time is really hard. Like, everyone's been busy, busy, busy. No time to look at the finer details. I think the next 2 weeks is a time of like taking 5 minutes out and spend those few minutes by yourself. Try and align, feel the energies. Let's look at that Seven of Swords, the Stealth card. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So I think that, I don't know, I can't remember right, but was it a reading? I did a couple of readings before for Pisces where someone is like stealing away in the night. I'm not sure if it was you guys. Maybe if you remember, you can message me back, comment in the description box below. But I felt that someone was like being very sneaky, so someone was stealing away in the night. Maybe, I don't know, a month ago or something I did that reading. Here is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles usually is the Virgo card. It can be any other earth sign. But the Nine of Coins does speak of, a lot of money, independence, being an individual, standing on your own. So I think that whether this is your energy, the Seven of Swords, or another air sign that you're dealing with, if it's your energy, then this is you being intelligent, that you've already, felt that you were dealing with someone who was quite stealthy, so you backed up your money, you've backed up your security, You're strong enough to stand on your own, even emotionally. If this is someone that has been sneaky with you and doing underhanded things that were for their own gain, looking out for their own self, then I think that this is you standing strong, standing in your power. Yeah. And if this is someone that stole from you in business, again, you're strong enough to stand on your own. You've got the resources to do that. Let's look at the Knight of Swords. And you have the Star card, so we're talking Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, for most of you, it's going to be Aquarius. Not all of you, for most of you. Because Aquarius can also be, you know, you're being the ingenious, you're the genius, your conversation is on point. You can fix things in any which way that you desire because you've got the intellect to put people in their place verbally, through messages, through communication. Now, whatever information is coming to light, this is a wish for you. This is something that you have been wishing. Now, the Star is also social media. So some of you may be finding out this information from social media, through communication and the net, the internet. So the Star is also a healing quality. Yeah. Now we've got the wheel, and I said the world card, I don't know why. We've got the wheel and we've got the Star. So both speak about someone or something at a distance, something to do with foreigners, something that's at a distance. You're following your bright star. And the Star is also a card of hope. So don't lose hope until you receive the clarity. 7 of Cups. And you have the 8 of Swords. Wow, a lot of worry, mental anguish. Let's take another card here on the position here. You're feeling chained and bound, but you're not really. And if you seriously think that you're chained and captured in a situation, this is an illusion, and this is confusing for you until that confusion, that bubble's going to burst, right? Let's take that second card. And we've got the Chariot. There's movement. There's overcoming obstacles. Now, this is, again, it's another 7. Now, the clarity is coming through with a new moon, the solar eclipse in Cancer. This is overcoming obstacles. This is actually moving metaphorically, mentally. You're moving to a better place. You're taking the reins. You're forging ahead. Once that bubble is burst, there is literal, metaphorical, or, physical movement. Another 7. So 4 7s now are 28. Again, they equal a 3. What am I saying? What did I say? They equal a 3. 28 added is a 10. Another completion. The start point. We start all over again. Starting again, because there are nearly I don't know how many completions here for you. Aces and 10s. Let's take that 5 of coins. All the readings have been about start, stop. We're starting, we're ending a chapter, finishing a karmic cycle. South Node in Capricorn with Saturn and Pluto. Pluto is power, it's penetration. It's like getting to the bottom of things. And Saturn is like a policeman. It's like, the officer that comes to put the handcuffs on you if you haven't been good. It's like you're in trouble, or whoever hasn't been standing in their integrity. It's time. Let's take that 5 of coins and 10 of wands, another 10. This is the end of the burden. The end of feeling that you don't have enough. Spiritually, physically. 10 of wands is a lot of work. It's a heavy burden. And if we put the 10 and the 5, that's 15. Again, that's Capricorn. the Sun card, the outcome for Pisces. And we've got the World. Oh, I mentioned it and I said, I don't know why I mentioned the World, and I knew it was going to come out. I just knew it. The World card, Saturnian. You're reaping the rewards of your hard work. For those of you that are cross watchers, if you are the culprit here, you're reaping your karma as well, and that's life. That's what karma is all about. That's what justice is all about. I always say it, stand in your integrity, do the right thing, because whatever you've done that's negative will catch up to you, if not today, tomorrow. What I say in my life, if someone's done something bad to me, I leave it to the divine. I mean, they will not get away with it, you know. They've made their bed and they're going to sleep in it. So let's take the Ace of Wands in the divine position. What's this all about? What's this all about? Ace of Wands for Pisces in the astrology, in the divine position. The divine. I don't know what I was going to say. Uncle now. There's words flying out of my mouth. Uncle. Uncle what? Uncle Bob? Oh my God. Like, okay. If you've got an uncle that's called Bob, please write to me. Let me know. Okay. Now there's 2 cards here. I'm going to take 2 cards, right? And we have 4 of Wands and Queen of Swords. Wow. Oh, wow. Interesting. Queen of Swords is all about the truth. For those of you that were dealing with another air sign, they're showing up as the Knight of Swords, because I feel that your energy is the Queen of Swords. So you're speaking your mind. You are shutting them out. You are, even if this is family, she's got 4 swords here, 4 spikes. And here we got the 4 of Wands. Some of you are bailing, you know, you're jumping ship. You're leaving an air sign and you're jumping into a fire sign, a relationship with a Leo or a Sag, for sure. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Queen of Swords is someone who has been put through the mills. Yeah? But it's also clarity. It's communication. Now, the communication that comes through, for those of you that have been in a committed partnership where it's been harsh, like your relationship has been going through a transformation. Not everyone is going to divorce. Not everyone is going to break up. Okay? We're going through a process. The Chariot says here that you or your partner are asking for more love, more nurturing. It's not only being cold and communicative. It's like, take the time, open your heart, share what's in your heart. This is Cancer season, right? So even if this is a family member, show your emotions, open yourself up. It's not about holding back right now. You know, it's about everyone is going through the same energy, so we're all feeling the same. So I just wanted to, you know, point out to you that if you're feeling a certain emotion, know that the person that is across from you is a reflection of what you're feeling as well. So, and with the World card, it's, you know, a completion of a cycle. As I said, some of you are committing. You are committing to the person that you've realized is the one for you. We've got the 4 of Wands here. We've also got the Ace of Wands, which they are 5, so you're talking about it. Maybe you weren't on the same page. 5 of Wands is an imbalance, but it's also, I see that card as people trying to build on a foundation. So working hard to get there, you know what I mean? But we've also got the Faith card here, which is Taurus, and it's in your home area. Let's look at this area like the area of Leo, 5th house. It's all about true love. It's all about, Leo is all about taking a risk. Creative projects as well, like You're up on stage. You've got the sun here. So whatever is finishing for you, the sun's going to shine. Dear Pisces, let it go. Let it go, whether it's a person, a situation, the past, anything that is karmic in whatever part of life it's affecting you in. Let's take one card on the Nine of Swords. Three cards. Okay. Three cards. We've got the Fool, which is Aries. We've got the Ten of Cups, but it's in the reverse. That's funny. And it is Venus in Pisces. Yeah. Sorry, it's not Venus, it's Mars. Mars in Pisces. Okay, what can I say? So this is your reading. Mars is the ruler of Aries and the ruler of Scorpio. So for some of you, we could be talking about those two signs as well. So the Ten of Cups in the reverse for me goes back one step to the Nine. So it's a wish. And it's only a matter of time that this card will be turned over. There's the new cycle. There's the Fool. Aries is in the mix as well. Now Chiron, the wounded healer, is getting ready to turn retrograde in about 7 days in the sign of Aries. So this is healing thyself, even, healing and becoming more attuned with us, because Aries is I, me, my. So if there has been a wound where your self-worth is related, then this could be you healing through that. We've got here the Eight of Coins, and he's reading something. Now, this could be a legal document. This could be a contract. This could be news finally coming in when you're at work, let's say. And this is something that you are really concentrating on. So some of you may be even, be writing a book. You could be like looking it over before you publish it. Once Mercury goes retrograde, there you go. It's the beginning. This is the seed. And it's got the potential to give you those 10 of Cups. Wow, another 10. How many 10s do you have? How many aces and how many 10s? Dear Pisces, let me take a couple of Sibillas and I will call it a day. I've got 3 more videos to do. And as I said, I'm trying to get through them. Not easy. Now, the World card here is very fixed energy. It's all the 4 fixed signs, and it's Saturnian. So, yeah, those of you that have put in the hard work, it's time to reap the rewards. The Sun is everything. The Sun is children. It's true love. It's creativity. It's, luck, trying your luck. And Leo is also about children. For those of you that have had trouble in falling pregnant, pregnancy, maybe that was what was missing. Like, for those of you that have been in a committed partnership, it hasn't been easy. I see that. But the Wheel of Fortune and Jupiter is changing things on a very fundamental level. And the Queen of Swords could also be, it can also be an obstetrician, a doctor. And the Four of Wands can be celebration. Not only wedding, it's a housewarming party, it's a celebration, it's a family get-together. And it does remind me a lot about health. For those of you, because we've got those trees there, and they're all about health, it's all about your heritage. It's like, it's blessed. It's a blessed energy. Your path is lit. Your path is lit forward. Clarity. I think that those clouds are disappearing in the background, as you could see here. See that? Let's take on the outcome position. And the World card can speak of foreign travel. You've got the Wheel as well. Some of you, yes, may be dealing with a foreigner. Others of you that are expanding your business to the world, There's an agreement here. Yeah, a celebration, obviously. Two of Cups is the soulmate card, everyone. We've got the Sun here. There is strong love here for some of you. Let's take this position. We've got Donna Maritata. There's the Empress. So this is the woman, the wife with the children. She does remind me of the Empress a lot. She's a 12, which is the number of the Hanged Man, which is Piscean energy. But also it adds up to a 3, doesn't it? Which is the Empress. And this is also a mother. We've got Sacerdote, faith. Faith gets us through everything. This is a number 13. It's, with Pluto, because Pluto is so strong, I just keep pulling these Sibillas that are number 13s. And if you add the 13, it's a 4. This is tradition, this is stability, and this is commitment. Yeah? And we've got the Giovina Fanciulla, again another 12. 3, 3, 4, 3. So that's another 10. 3 and 4 is 7 and 3 is 10. This is pure energy. This is Virgo, health. This is daily routine. This is pure energy. It's the Virgin. It's like beginning again. Okay. Let me see. I would like to look at the now position with the Knight of Swords and the Star. We have Omaggio di Preziosi. So 8 of Pentacles, something precious, a precious gift. We've got 2 of Swords, which is the Vecchia Signora. So this is a decision, could be, but this is also a visitor. Someone maybe that you could be visiting, or they could be visiting you, but this is someone who is older, more mature, that can advise you. This could be an elderly parent, grandparent, but also this is as a situation. It's a time of, because this Vecchia Signora is a visitor, so that means that something is coming in, right? These gifts are coming in. Now, the gifts could even be knowledge, which I said the information is coming through. And also, I was just thinking something, what was it? Also, yes, if this is a situation and not a person, then this is something, a situation that has matured. So it's gone through its evolution. And we've got Amika, 4 of Wands, your confidant, your best friend. This could also be legal documents because it's the card of harmony. It's like the 4 of Wands. But what I mean by harmony, it's a balance. It's a card of balance, so it does remind me of the scales. Harmony and balance, scales, right? So for some of you that are going to be having legal issues, you've got someone who is very good with you, someone that you can, maybe someone that you've been confiding in, could even be a solicitor that you've been being advised by. Yeah? Because as I said, the Vecchia Signora, 2 of Swords, she could be the advisor who could be working with the law, or, counselor. For some of you, this could be a counselor. I want to take just one Sibilla, and on this Ace of Swords here in the Karma position, Bambino, another 7. Wow. I did mention children. We've got Leo as the outcome. We've got the Donna Maritata with the children. And this is also, if not a child, it's, if not, pregnancy, because it's right on top of 2 people in bed, then this could be something that's going to, like, for those of you that are falling pregnant, and your partner did not want to commit. If there is a pregnancy, that's the way you're going to tie them down. I don't know why. I mean, not in a manipulative way. It's just that they will feel the obligation. And it's not nice to be obligated, obviously. But maybe this child is like the glue that's bringing you together. And I'm not saying it in a nasty way. You know, children are blessings. I say it always. Always. For those of you that this is just sex, hot-blooded, kinky sex, take precaution. Dear Pisces, I think I will leave you with that. I do want to thank you so much for being here and spending this time with me. Thank you so much. This is going to be a very emotional time. Lots going on. Many individual stories here. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. Thank you again. Love you lots. All the best. Talk to you in a few days.